Hello Mother Funsters and welcome to part 2 of Zelda Windwaker Casual Let's Play. My name is Mellar. Last time we started the game and our little sister got kidnapped by a giant bird. So now we're going to see if we can set sail across the sea to try and find her. Joy. I mean, I know we're supposed to be, you know, courageous. We get this Triforce of Courage, but you know, I remember getting GameCube and Wind Waker and Sunshine. Yes, I did get Sunshine, but I didn't get it straight away when I got the GameCube. What a brilliant game that was too. What? You want to come with us on our ship? Do you understand what you're asking? We're pirates. You know, pirates, the terror of the seas? Yeah, because you're really terrifying. What do we get out of bringing some helpless little kid along with us? I'll tell you what we get, a headache. That's fine, I'll get you for some paracetamol. I bugged my parents a crap ton, yeah. I bet you did. I think I did as well, actually. Not for Sunshine, if I remember rightly, I actually bought that with my own money, but certainly for the GameCube itself. I know how you must feel with your sister having been kidnapped. I might get new games for my birthday in 4 days. Ooh, it's your birthday in 4 days. You don't have to answer if you don't want to, but do you mind if I ask how old you're going to be, or roughly how old you're going to be? But that doesn't really have anything to do with us now, does it? And how do you figure that? Hey, this dude's got my back. Whoa, whoa, whoa there, just who are you? Where do you get, how do you get off butting into other people's conversations? 507 mils is very respectable, dude. Thank you for being around so much. I do appreciate it so much. Please, all I mean to say is that you big bad pirates, if you big bad pirates hadn't come to this quiet little island, that poor girl wouldn't have been snatched away by the bird. Now, in their defence, they were just following the bird. And what do you mean by that? Just be quiet for a moment and I'll tell you. Ooh, he's throwing some shade. Now, as my work entails delivering letters, I spend much of my time travelling amongst the many different islands. As a result, I hear many things. Haven't any of you heard word that young girls are being kidnapped lately from all regions of the Great Sea? No matter whether you've heard it or not, that seems to be the case. Young girls with long ears like yours have been getting kidnapped. That is very plot relevant, guys. Never to be seen again. Just wants to know the general audience age so he can scream fuck without hurting virgin ears. Just kidding. No. And unless my eyes fail me, the young girl who was just kidnapped from this island also has long ears, does she not? Much like you do, Miss Fierce and Pirate. I don't care for cussing. Oh, I see. No, I appreciate that. I do a little bit, but I do try and keep it to a minimum. My point is that the bird mistook that poor girl for you. That is why it grabbed her. And correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe it was young Mellar here who saved you from the monsters in the forest, wasn't it? That true? Oh, and while I'm at it, I may as well tell you that the bird that kidnapped both you and Mellar's sister has made its foul nest to the north on the heights of the Forsaken Fortress. The Forsaken Fortress? Isn't that the place where... So, what are you going to do? Under the circumstances, I don't think it would be unreasonable for you to give Mellar a little help now, would it? I don't need you to tell me that. Even if I were to consider it, lately I've heard nothing but evil rumours about Forsaken Fortress. Well, it is called the Forsaken Fortress now, isn't it? You can't possibly mean to go there with nothing but that cheap little sword. That's not brave, it's stupid. During yesterday we talked about kinks, candy, and bad taste in music. That sounds good. Rip me being kid-friendly. That's cool, man. You can't possibly mean to go there with nothing but that cheap little sword. It's not brave, it's stupid. Sorry, we did say that already. I mean, come on. Come on. Even a simple little island like this has something you could use as a shield. You know, something to protect yourself with. Anything? Tell you what, if you come back with something like that, I'll let you stow away on our ship. Oh, and one more thing. Once we leave, you won't be coming back here from. So you'd better go say goodbye to your family while you have the chance. I don't want you getting all weepy-eyed and homesick on me. I don't think I'm the one at crying risk. I think it might be my dear Nan. But here's the thing, I'm more mature than most people my age. So people think I'm older than I say. Older, then say I shouldn't be on a game or Twitch. Fair enough, mate. I mean, I don't see why anybody of any age shouldn't be on Twitch, but I don't know, it can be a bit of a big bad world, I suppose. There are some horrible people around, but that's kind of the same anywhere, I suppose. Here we go. What is it, Mellar? Please tell Grandma what's troubling you. And where's Aryll? Is she still playing outside with the girls? Well, she's still playing with a bird, yes. It's basically YouTube. Yeah, in many respects. YouTube is very strict nowadays. Is it though? Oh, there we go. We get a little Mellar. Not to say Twitch isn't more mature. Fair enough. I mean, it's probably going to be the way that it goes. It seems to be the way that everything goes eventually. But I think more mature is probably better off, at least for now. Is this what you're looking for? Hello? I think of all of the shields, this is probably my least favourite visually. Take it with you. You got the hero shield. This is the legendary shield said to have been used by the hero himself. Well, I can tell you now, it bloomin' ain't. Hold R to defend yourself. You can also hold R to defend while L targeting. I'm not sure I like the word mature. Well, I suppose it has connotations, doesn't it? But it doesn't have to. What word would you prefer? I guess it is true. Aryll really has been kidnapped, hasn't she? What kind of monster would take such a sweet young child? Well, a giant bird, I would say. I look so sad. Basically strut around acting like a 12-year-old all the time. To be fair, I mean, I'd say that my sense of humour is quite immature. But when I need to be, like when I'm at work, I'm pretty mature. Because you know you have to be when you're at work, don't you? In certain circumstances. But any opportunity I get to basically just act like a kid, I will. Right, I believe now we should be able to... Yeah, we've got our little shield. Everything looks absolutely fine and dandy. I don't think there's anything here that's worth our time. The only thing that I definitely will pick up that's worth picking up at this stage is maybe, I think... what's it called? Bait? Growing up shouldn't happen. Ah, a customer. Welcome to Beedle's ship. I deal in pretty much anything and everything. Do you have anything you don't need? If so, show it to me. I'll pay top rupees for your junk. Or, do you see anything you'd like to buy? Oh, of course we... Oh, I didn't mean to say bye. I love this guy. Oh! Growing up shouldn't happen. I don't know, there are some good things about growing up as well. We can't buy the bait without the bag, can we? That's fine. We'll see you later then, mate. We'll see you on Windfall Island, I think. Humour can be super dark or extremely immature. Yeah, mine too. I mean, I think overall I prefer the immature humour to the dark humour, but a little bit of dark humour is quite funny. I just try and stay away from it, because the problem is, because I'm a leader of a guild on World of Warcraft, like, I'll see, like, someone will post something that's quite dark, I'll laugh at it and then be like, no, sorry, not allowed. Well, that's a decrepit old shield. Are you sure you can still use that thing? Well, it still blocks blows, so it's cool, right? Are you going to get splinters and cry? Is it made of wood? Because it makes us sound like it's made of metal. Anyway, whatever. If you're ready, then let's go. Are you ready? Yes, let's go. Roll credits. Yeah. Off we go for the teary goodbye. Leaf is here, ruined Tetra for me. Leaf is here. Who is that? I'm sorry, I'm a little bit behind the times. I like to say you pee-pee to my friends sometimes. Take care of yourself. Bye. And look, there's Grandma looking over the balcony. Have you noticed how Link's house is easily the nicest house on the island? There we go. How much longer is this going to go on for, do you think? Do you have an estimate? Or how does this go? How fast does this ship go? Saddest anime moments. Oh. I can tell you're just going to get more sentimental from here on out. There's still time, you know. Are you sure we shouldn't just turn around and take you back to your island? He's a YouTuber that will make fun of kids, people who have mental disabilities or social awkward. That doesn't sound like much fun. Alright, hello Tetra. Mellar, listen kid, you can't just stand around on deck, you'll get everyone in everyone's way. I've told Nico to look after you, so you'd better report below decks and ask him what you should be doing. Alright, let's go then, shall we? Well, hello. That Nico didn't make out half bad. With you being his new Scorpio and all, new Scorpios always get stuck doing hardest work. It's a real raw deal, but hey, I'll tell you, it sure sounds like Nico is happy to finally not be the bottom rung on the pirate ladder. You bet he is. Hey, but don't sweat it. I'm sure you'll do just fine, so long as you don't disobey him. Use Tetra as his profile pic. Also, Uleafy is very ugly. Okay, fair enough. I can understand why he might have ruined it for you then if you use it as his profile pic. I want in. Stop right there. This is Miss Tetra's cabin. Most of us real pirates aren't even allowed in here. There's no way we're letting an outsider in. Don't even think it. There's nothing in there anyway. Ah, got him. Oh well now. Ahoy there, Squabby. As of today, I am your superior, Nico. Now, I promise I'll go easy on you. So, you do as I say, okay? Right, now, first off, you have to take the test all new pirates have to take. It's a bit of a doozy, so get ready. You watch everything I'm about to show you real careful like, and so you can cram it into your no doubt mushy, scrubby brain. First off, you got to press this switch. This is only the easy part. I'll be back. Okay, hasta la vista, baby. Just walk up to it and tilt to step on it. Presto, switch pressed. It's a thing of beauty. Now, check it out. After the platforms rise up from the floor, you got to jump on them. Seems fair enough. Okay, so I was able to jump to this first one myself, but that next one is too far, right? That's when you gotta do this. I love the sound effects, man. If you jump right at the rope, you can grab it onto it, just swing until you get close enough to the next platform, then press A to let go. Jump on it. Just imagine a skeleton with slight acne and it looks constantly depressed. He's Skeletor. So, do you think you get how to do it? You have to swing from platform to platform and try to get the entrance of the room over there. I'll see if I can find a picture of him later. Here's the problem though, Squabby. The platforms only stay raised for a little while, so if you don't get there by the time they drop, you'll have to start again. It'll probably take you at least 1 year before you're good enough to make it all the way here. One rough year, one tough year, full of bumps and bruises. You really think we're going to be on the boat for that long? Of course. If you manage to do it faster, I'll reward you. Not Leafly, the dude in game. Oh right, okay. Slight misunderstanding there. All right. Sorry, dude. All right, we're gonna decrease them first because I don't know if the timer starts now or when he actually pressed it, which seems like ages ago. Alright, let's go. Right. Did we? Oh, we have a shot. What a noob. Oh, he's going to rub it in, is he? What are you doing? You have to jump and make it over here. Falling isn't part of the program, Squabby. Oh, there's one thing I forgot to tell you. When you're hanging on a rope, you can hold R, then tilt to change direction. That is a thing that took me ages to figure out on my first playthrough, although I don't know why if he's telling us. Anyway, try it, and if you don't like the angle of your next jump... Alright, okay. That is one of the mini-games I don't actually have, I'm afraid. And either way, I'm afraid the mini-games are turned off when I do a Zelda stream. When I do the more sort of the chill streams for World of Warcraft, and also when I play other games, I normally have them turned on. Because I put this up on YouTube, I turn most of the bot off. Right. Oh, we made it. Right. Where do we go now? I think we probably want to go onto this one, I think. Right. Re-evaluate our little way that we're angled. Oh, that was close. I nearly didn't make that. I was a bit premature on my jump, I feel. Right. Let's, there we go. And then we just need to go over to the last one. Oh, we're running out of time. There we go. We're good. Phew. What? You did it already? I'm proud to have you as my underling. Yes. But now you're going to have to reward me, mate. I wonder if it's okay to just give that to him. I don't see why not. I doubt I'll get busted. Alright, Squabby, I'll tell you what. You can have the treasure in that chest over there. It's your reward from the great and generous Neek. Hurry up and take it before someone comes. Ooh, I wonder what song that was. I'm excited now. I want to see what it was now. I'll have a look. I'll maybe have a break from the game in a few minutes, and we'll just have a look at the game. Oh, we got the spoils bag. I didn't think that was the spoils bag. I thought that was supposed to be the gem. You can keep the items you get... Oh no, we get the gem later. From the enemies in this handy pouch. No, I thought this was the gem. It's a scene. Ah. Can hold up to 8 types of items. Okay. No worries. I swear that's supposed to be the gem. Hey Mellar, we've reached the Forsaken Fortress. Hurry up and get here. Right, I'm slightly concerned now that I've not got the version of the game that I should do. Either that or I just really have the worst memory in the world. We'll see. I think we're about to start the Forsaken Fortress though, so we good. Have we got a cutscene straight away, I think? No, we've got... Oh no, yeah we do. Hey Mellar, here I am up here. Hello. Is it? No, you have the right one. Alright, okay, no worries. Obviously my memory isn't what it used to be. I'm old, Gandalf. Where's the... There it is. Right, we want to go up. Oh, speak to good old Tetra so that we can get catapulted. Also, what gem? You know the gem that can speak to, that you can speak to Tetra using. And also the boat, when we get the boat. Little blue gem. What were you doing with Nico? Don't tell me you were playing some stupid game. A treasure, were you? Well, whatever. There's something you need to see. Have a look over there. That is the cursed isle known as the Forsaken Fortress. Oh, that doesn't look dark or ominous at all. Ah, Tetra gives it to me. Ah. Alright. There are all sorts of strange rumours about this place. What do I know that is... what I do know is that long ago it used to be a hideout of a no-good group of pirates we used to compete with. But they were just a small time. Now, the place looks like it's pretty dangerous. Pretty dangerous. Ah! I knew it. Look. Over there. By that window. Have you ever seen so many seagulls flock like that before? I'll bet you anything that that's the place where they have your sister locked up. I'd like to know what seagulls have to do with that. But it looks like the whole place is under really tight guard. Not really. This won't work. We'll be spotted before we got anywhere near landing though. Oh, she should be scratching her beard, shouldn't she? What do we do now? Ah, she has an idea. I love this look on his face. Pure comedy. Don't struggle. If you really want to get into a dangerous place like that, this is the only way to do it, trust me. We pirates do it all the time. Don't worry about it. It'll be a piece of cake. Is everybody ready? Well, I don't think Link's particularly ready. Never you fear, kid. We're pros. We're going to launch you good. 3, 2, 1. Thunderbirds are go! Yes! And that is at least the first of 2 times that happened. Well, at least we landed in water, huh guys? Could have been really messy if he didn't land in water. Stay hydrated, bot. One of my guild, the officers in my guild set that up for me. Have I consumed at least 4 ounces? Probably just about. I've got my Red Bull. Well, it's not Red Bull, it's a cheap knockoff, but it's still, you know, energy drink. And I've got my water as well. So I should be good. Oh, this is the thing I was talking about. Your sword landed all the way up there. Shoot. I'm sorry. I apologise. I guess my aim was a little bit off. A little bit off? We now have to do one of the worst parts of the game because your aim was a little bit off. Oh, look on your face. Priceless. Alright, I'll give you that, mate. I slipped this stone into your pocket just before we fired you over there. It's no ordinary stone either. I can see what you're doing through this stone, and obviously you can hear me through it. So, if you see A, you better press that button. I put the stone on your quest status screen. Press start and use L or R to scroll around. It's pretty basic. Red angry cow. Hey, but listen carefully. Hey, listen! I need this back after you save your sister, so don't go losing it, you understand? Yes, sir! Alright. Now, if I remember rightly, the first thing that we need to do is probably get caught. Let's just pick up some rupees. Okay. I was kind of hoping for both of the red rupees, but it doesn't really matter. I mean, it's quite easy to get maxed out on rupees in this game. Until you meet a certain man named Tingle, but we don't talk about him. Right. Who here actually likes Tingle in this game? Because I was watching a stream recently where I voiced the fact that I'm not so keen on Tingle, and the streamer and also a lot of people watching the stream admonished me and said, Tingle's amazing, what the hell's wrong with you? How do you feel about him, guys? Come on, what are you doing? If you start wandering around the place as place was well guarded as that without any means of defence, you're bound to get caught. Tingle's a pedo. Fair enough. At the very least, you should see if there's anything nearby you can use to hide yourself with. Think stealth. I like him though. I don't like the amount of money he takes from me. See what you can find around there and be quick about time. Time is short. You want more? Are you planning on spending the rest of your life in there? Look around. Oh, alright. But I suppose a rundown style has to have a hole or two that you can worm your way out. Yeah, that's fair enough. I liked him a lot more in Majora's Mask. He was more useful in Majora's Mask. In this game, all he does is nick your money. Like his character. And it feels really arbitrary as well. The way he like his character. I'm not so keen on him, man. Sorry. Is there anyone else here who wants to weigh in? Anyone else dislike him as much as I do? I think he's a menace. He's a menace to the society, and I'm glad he's not in any of the further games. I mean, he's sort of in Twilight Princess, but he's same. I need to remember. Oh right, okay, yeah. So we get the dungeon map pretty much straight off the bat, if I remember rightly. As much as I'm not keen on stealth in like stealth sections in non-stealth games, I do quite like the Forsaken Fortress overall. I love when you come back the second time. I think it's a really cool sort of mini dungeon. Oh, I missed that like a complete noob though. Alright then, Mr. Moblin, you may see me. I love the hands up thing. So adorable. I also like the fact that they gave him so many face emotes in this game. Because one of the few gripes that a lot of people had of Ocarina of Time is Link kind of only really has like 3 facial expressions. He's got sad, shocked, oh wrong button, and determined. And determined is like his main face that he has through like 90% of the game. Hey, one Noom! Thank you very much for the bits. It is appreciated. Excellent, Smithers. Alright. Let's try not to suck this time, shall we? Let's try our best to actually catch on the rope. He's so expensive, exactly. And it feels really arbitrary. I don't think he ever actually explains in the game why he needs so many rupees. He's just a bit of a dick, really, isn't he? I don't know. I'm sorry if you like Tingle. He has his merits. I mean, you couldn't complete the game without him. That is certainly true. I don't think this... No, we need to go the other way, sorry. Right, let's... He's still less expensive than my wife. Know what I mean? That was my 2 bits for watching ad. Nice, cool man, cheers. Right, now what we need to do in this, if no one's ever played, is basically we need to get rid of these, what do you call them? Like searchlights? Because if we get seen by the searchlights, we get sent back to the prison. Listen up, Mellar, there's a monster running the searchlight up there. If you can slay the monster, then just maybe it will shut off the searchlight. But you're unarmed, aren't you? You just have a shield. Well, if I were you, I'd try to use my shield to deflect the monster's blows and see if I can't make it drop its weapon. If you did that, you could pick its weapon up with aim. But that's just me. What will you do? Well, I actually have a slightly better plan than that. I do believe that there is already a weapon over here somewhere. Yeah, look! Deku sticks! Good old Deku sticks. Whoa, he saw me. Do you mind gore? It depends, really. Normally, no, but if it's like funny, then maybe. I wouldn't want anything on the stream though, obviously. Alright, literally just bash him over the head. I've still got my shield. Ah! Right, I'm gonna throw it at him. Oh, that didn't kill him. Right, here, I've got my shield up. Come on! I can't use my shield while I haven't quite got used to the buttons either. Red paste and red with bone. Okay, I'm not sure what that means, but what we have done here is we have disabled these. How's everyone doing today? What day is it today? It is Tuesday. So I hope everyone's had a good day at work, if you've been to work today, or school, if you've been to school today. And if you've had the day off, I hope you've had a really good day. You lucky thing. Let's continue through the next part of the temple. I myself have been to work today on an early shift, so I had to get up at 5:30 this morning to get to work for 7. Wasn't the worst day in the world actually. It was alright actually. Quite lucky with people I spoke to today, I think. Because I want Doom 2016 and I'm broke. Doom 2016 I have got, actually. I got it last time it was on sale. I do plan to stream it at some point in the future, although I don't think it will be the near future. It might be a while before I stream it, because at the moment I kind of do 3 things on my stream at the moment. I call myself a variety streamer, I suppose. I do lots of Zelda. I do quite a lot of World of Warcraft. But I also do what I call my off streams when I do other content. And I always do. I do one game at a time. At the moment, the game that I'm playing is a really good game called The Wolf Among Us, which it's like a story time game. It's really a lot of fun. When I finish that, I'm going to play Darksiders 2, because I've previously done the first Darksiders game on stream. So I thought I'd do Darksiders 2. I think that might be a lot of fun. And I think after that, I'll either play Papers, Please, if I've got it, because that's on my wish list, or I might play Doom 2016. It depends on a lot of things, but that's probably going to be in sort of a month or two's time, I would imagine. But that's certainly on the cards. It's something that I would like to do. Right, we'll be a little bit more careful. I think we went a bit too ham last time. Oh no! My mum is calling me! Not on stream, mother! Come on now! I think actually it's about an hour that we've been streaming now, so what I'm just going to do, I'm going to take a quick moment just to call her back. I won't be long, and then I'm just going to have a quick look at some of the links that we've been sent. We'll end that session there. Thank you very much for watching. Do like and subscribe. You can find me on Twitch. It's twitch.tv/Mellar21. You can also find me on Twitter. It's at Mellar211. And we'll thank you very much for watching. See you next time.